Hi, I'm Larry Betts, the Managing Director of CRM for Armanino, and I wanted to give you an unofficial tour of the new CRM 2013. The first thing you'll notice is the navigation. There is no longer navigation on the left-hand side. You'll see that that's freed up a fair amount of real estate on your screen to be used for other things. What you'll see is the navigation is now up at the top, and all you do is simply hover over and you get access to all of the sales, the service, the marketing, and such. And again, those will show up if you have permission to see them. What we've done also is you'll see this new section, this What's New. This can be where we would expose Yammer if you have it, or our activity feeds that you're used to seeing in the previous versions of CRM. Notice the dashboards have a slightly different appearance. They're using some additional functionality to show that too. By the way, I'm showing the CRM online at this point, but it'll be available on premise shortly after. Next, you'll see we have full access to the entity grids of our choice. Again, when we enter our sales, here we can select the sales dashboards or the accounts, contacts, leads, opportunities. One thing you'll notice is these icons here are fairly large. It's all touch enabled because it can be accessed from a tablet as well as a smartphone or your browser. Oh, one other thing I wanted to bring up is that I am in Google Chrome here. But I can select the accounts here, and once I decide I want to go to the accounts, I can select this drop down and it gives me access to all my most recent accounts that I've been on. So I'm just going to click here to go to AdventureWorks. And you'll notice that we end up with a very similar window to what we just left, in that we have Yammer in the center or our activity feeds in the center. Very capable to get access to our data from this window. You notice it's a very, very clean type of environment. A couple of other things we can do from here is when I'm on AdventureWorks, if I want to go ahead and see the contacts associated with them, or the documents, the history, opportunities, cases, it's all available to me right here, and you'll notice again that it is touch enabled. One other cool little feature that's been added here I will show you is about the address. I'm sure you remember the space the address used to take up with the address 1 fields, 2 fields, the city, state, zip, all like that. Now you'll notice it's all in one spot. It's very easy. You simply click here and it actually exposes the address 1, 2, 3 fields, city, state, zip. All of that information exposes out in a simple little kind of a pop-up. It actually is a display in place. When you make the changes you might want to, you click Done, it all puts it back into one place. That same type of system works for the name on a contact field also. Finally, from this all-new form layout, you see we can add activities right from here. We can add phone calls, tasks, other items very quickly. The next step I want to show you is something new. It's called a process-driven UI, or what I call the Flow UI. Very easy to access, and I'm going to take a look at it in our opportunities. Again, you'll see that I'll be able to select opportunities that we have available very easily and quickly here. There you go. Now, what you see here is actually our sales process. So qualify, develop, propose, close. That's how we do it. Now, this is the one that comes out of the box. You can set up it any way you need to for your specific client or whatever your sales process is. Now, you'll notice in the develop here that I still have to identify the stakeholders. So once this information is completed, I can check it here. Then I can move to the next stage. We can stop it so that you must complete these items, or we can allow them to move back and forth as needed. You'll see here that just the most important data highlights are listed right here at the top. You'll see grids available, very simple and easy to access data from the grids. And again, activities, you can add a phone call by simply entering this information right here. Oh, and finally, you'll see that it's an autosave. At no point have I pushed save. In fact, there's not even a save. It's way down here in the bottom corner. I can save if I need to. But I can move back and forth throughout this without necessarily pushing the save button. Before I go, let me mention that the command bar at the top has changed. We used to have that large set of icons up here at the top that had just a bunch of things on it. Now you'll notice we're down to just the few that are important. And if there's any others that you need access to, they're all kind of hidden here right under the ellipse. So you do still have access to everything. They've just kind of helped you figure out the items that you're going to need most right there. And finally, you'll notice that on all the forms, you have this Quick Create button. This is a great tool for being able to create new accounts, contacts, any kind of data you want to add right from, actually from every window within CRM. These over here, phone calls, emails, all this information is able to be created from anywhere. It allows you to enter the most basic data to create your accounts or contacts or whatever it is that you're looking for. Now, before we go, I'd like to show you the dashboards one more time. So I'll just go up here to Sales and I'll select the dashboards that we looked at before. It'll take us back to where we were. And then I'll be able to select whatever dashboard I'd like to see this time. And I think I'll go to the Sales Activity dashboard. There we go. Now let's take a quick look at some of the functionality here. If I want to take a look at my sales pipeline and drill in a little deeper, I simply click on this button. One thing I want to show to you is that this is the first pop-up window we've seen. So I'm going to grab this information, show you what we have here real quick. So if I want to look at the proposed phase, I'm going to click here, and it shows me the items that are proposed, the opportunities that are sitting proposed. I'm going to open up one of them. I'm going to show you where that information comes from. Here you go. Now you'll notice this is in the proposed stage. Remember when we looked at the Flow UI a few minutes ago, we had the qualified, developed, and proposed. Well, this is how it all works together. This is just a quick view of the new CRM 2013 that should be out in just a matter of days. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.